like a dream, I need in my soul. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from.
This is an award show, so let's start with a question about some wins. What do you think, Alexis?
I like it.
Which NBA team won the most games in the 2024-25 regular season?
Was it the Celtics, the Thunder, the Cavs, or the Rockets?
Okay, let's make some announcements, Alexis.
Starting in the neighborhood, this player took the neighborhood over with, get this, nearly 8,000 wins.
8,000 wins? That could only be one person. Congratulations, Rebirth GTV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not missing. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler out there with MP. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Shepard. And it's Strus in at the small forward. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Spencer in at the 2. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Shepard, that's good.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
Now, here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Poeltl. Down low, here's Tatum. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Here's Pritchard following the basket by Colin Sexton.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Sexton. 11-point game his last outing.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pritchard. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now, here's MP. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Butler kicks to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Sexton's got 6.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Here's Pritchard. To the inside. It's stolen by Shepard. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Shepard. He's got 8.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. He kicks it to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Here's Brown. No good, unable to end this run. Warriors leading by 3. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Tremendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Sexton. Moses Moody is out there with MP. Then there's Dan. Yes, and it's Strus in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. Dropped in 36 points. And all game long, he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And here's MP for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard, defended by Strus. Pritchard passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? He can't get that one to fall. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. Inside. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 12. Here's Brown. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
MP outside. Gafford kicks to MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the pass to Pirtle to the paint. Fades back. Brown, good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, look, they need Brown making an impact with his outside game, and he rarely disappoints.
Here's MP. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Tatum. Here comes Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
MP finds Moody. MP against Pirtle. MP's shot is good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Stan, when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. But I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
The Warriors making a switch here. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Butler comes in for Max Strus. Zaire Smith, he's checked in for Moody. And Shepard subbed in for Colin Sexton.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And stolen by MP. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Shepard. White covering, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the...
So it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
29. The Warriors 42.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Spencer in at the shooting guard. That's the Boston 5. And MP with the basket on the assist by Butler. MP's got 22.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The 3 from Tatum. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. It's another look. Goes up again. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Here's MP. No good off the back of the rim. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Celtics passing it around. Butler against Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Tatum's got 9.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
The three from MP. Another miss by MP. Celtics trail by 9. And stolen by MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
Colin Sexton is 6'3". He has the frame of a point guard, clearly. But Stan, his game is putting up points, and he can do it in a hurry.
Yeah, and Kevin, look, he's done it pretty efficiently in recent years. We have a lot of point guards in the league who are primarily scorers. And Sexton, though, you've also got to give him credit. He's made great strides as a playmaker.
He has indeed. Just 3 to shoot. Pritchard. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Strus passes to MP. To the wing right side. Gafford kicks to Strus. To the middle. MP's shot is good. And now 24 points for MP.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Sexton. From 12 feet out, Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
What I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
2 minutes remaining.
Moody the pass to Santos. 2 minutes. Good on the three-point shot. Santos has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's White, and the rejection by Gafford.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Sexton. Good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, look, if you're guarding Sexton in pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first.
.114 left in the third. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.